They were lining up the steps and down the hallways of Syracuse City Hall. They came from all over central New York, from Oswego to Auburn, and they all wanted to make sure their opinions on the Republican Party's latest tax plan were heard.
What we need is a political win for seniors, students, public schools, the city of Syracuse, and all New Yorkers. That starts with a no vote on this tax plan, this massive transfer of wealth. Thank you very much.
Everyone here seemed to agree.
I don't like either version, the House or the Senate. I think this is being railroaded through and they're kitchen sinking it.
The broad strokes of this tax bill is that they're funding a huge giveaway to corporations and to the wealthiest amongst us, removing the estate tax, removing some of the legislation on hedge funds.
The provisions in the tax plan are short-term for people and they're long-term for corporations.
The Tax Talk Town Hall was planned by outgoing Syracuse Mayor Stephanie Miner, who said she wanted local leaders to hear their constituents' concerns about passing this legislation. But Congressman John Katko, who voted yes on the House's version of the bill, declined the invite. That left some voters angry.
I don't feel that Mr. Katko has been representing my interests or the interests of my community.
The dozens that showed up to City Hall on Tuesday night made two things clear. They don't want these tax bills to pass, and they want Congressman Katko out of office. And to replace him, well, they had one woman in mind. Some thought that Mayor Miner held the forum to test the waters on a possible congressional campaign, and even John Katko thinks she will try. In a statement, Katko said, quote, "If Stephanie Miner wants to run against me because I want to cut taxes for the vast majority of my constituents, then her priorities are even more out of place than I suspected." He ended stating, quote, "I welcome the opportunity to discuss the economic malaise and stunning rate of local poverty she's leaving behind in the city of Syracuse." But while voters may be thinking ahead to November, Miner is trying to stay focused.
If we allow our representatives to not discuss these ideas with us, to take these votes at the last minute, to not stand up and defend these votes, then we ourselves are responsible and implicated in the demise of our democracy.
Reporting from Syracuse City Hall, Chris Thomsen, NCC News.